Good morning, everybody. Welcome to week 3 of Mr. Proto's science class at home. Today we're going to be revisiting our bread experiment. We're going to be revisiting our egg experiment, and then we're going to be traveling to Mars. So, for this experiment, you're going to need your bread if you have it already at home, if you had done it. If you didn't do it, that's okay. I want to make that clear, Thomas. Our students at home, they can just watch our videos, or they can do it at home if they want to. Bring your eggs with you, have a scale if you have a scale. This week we're also going to need our colored pencils and our recording sheet because something exciting happened with that bread. Thomas, what started growing on the bread?
Bacteria.
That's right. Could you pass me the bread, Thomas?
Yeah.
Thank you. So let's take a look. The piece that says clean hands still is nice and clean. It still looks fresh. So does the slice that says control. That's the slice that we didn't do anything to. Sit in your seat. What was surprising to me, and what was wrong, my hypothesis was wrong. I thought the keyboard one would be the one that grew bacteria first, but the keyboard one still looks clean too. But if we take a look at the one we touched with dirty hands, you're gonna see a big spot of bacteria growing, germs, ew. This is why we need to wash our hands. So, Thomas, here is our recording sheet. In the one that says touched dirty hands, use your colored pencils to draw what you see. There you go, draw the bacteria that you see growing. Okay, while Thomas does that, I'm gonna get out my science notebook and turn to the eggs that we did last week. Keep going. Okay. Last week when we measured our eggs, the control weighed 79 grams. The egg that we put in water and the egg that we put in salt, those both weighed 71 grams. Oh, is that all colored in? Mm-hmm. Good job. Thomas colored in the bacteria that he saw right here, so that way we can keep track of it week to week. And maybe next week, the one that touched the keyboard will start growing. I don't know, but we're going to check on it every week. Now, Thomas, pass me the egg that was in the control container. Thank you. So, remember, the control is the one we do nothing to. So this egg has just been sitting for a week in an empty container. It started out at 79 grams, and now, when we weigh it, there we go. It still weighs
79 grams.
79 grams. So I'm going to put it back in the container. 79 grams after 1 week. Something important to note, Thomas. Make sure that you wash your hands after doing this experiment because these are raw eggs we're touching. All right. Part 2. Hand me the one in the water container. Thank you. Let's open the water container. Okay, I'm going to reach in because I don't want to make a mess. Now, a lot of people made predictions, and I think some of you will be surprised at what happened. So, this one was 71 grams last week, but now it has a mass of
52 grams.
Nope, try again.
82 grams.
82 grams. It gained 11 grams. Where did all that extra weight come from, Thomas? I don't know. Pass me the container of salt water.
I'm eating it.
All right. Now, we're going to take the one out of the salt water. The one that was in the water gained 11 grams. I wonder what happened to the one that was in the salt water. Let's see. Let's put it on.
It's very light.
Now, it weighs 87 grams.
87 grams.
Wow.
No, 87 grams.
That means that my hypothesis was wrong on this one too. My hypothesis was wrong twice. I thought the one in salt water was going to get smaller. The one in salt water gained 16 grams. The one in regular water gained 11 grams, and the control gained nothing at all. I wonder why that is. So, part of today's assignment is going to be you guys making a guess. On the form below, enter what you think happened. Why do you think those two eggs got bigger after sitting in water for a week, in salt water for a week? And when we get back, next week, I'll tell you what actually happened. Let's move the scale out of the way now. Oh, we forgot one thing, Thomas. I forgot. I wanted to pop open the eggs to see what they look like on the inside. So if we take a look, the egg that was a control, that still looks like a normal egg.
It's yolk.
Yep, there's a yolk and a white, and here's the membrane that came off. Let's take a look at the egg that was in water. If we pop the egg that was in water, ooh, it looks really watery. And look, the yolk, the white, looks like there's this extra bit around it. Wow, look at how watery the yolk is, Thomas. I wonder why that is. Now let's take a look at the one that was in the salt water.
I love popping.
Let's pop open the one in the salt water. Ooh. It's watery too, but look at that yolk. The yolk's not popping. The yolk is really hard, like jelly. It's very interesting.
Like a jellyfish.
It does look like a jellyfish, you're right. All right.
Clean off the fork now.
I will. I'll clean the fork later. So, let's move those out of the way. And now, please take out your space transmogrifier button and teleport yourself to Mars along with me. Thomas, will you please do the honors? Well, here we are on Mars, Thomas.
Wow, Mars is really cool.
I think Mars is cool too. And my students are going to learn a lot about Mars by going on a virtual field trip. Follow the link below and it'll take you to real Martian landscapes where my students can read all about Mars and see lots of different scenes. Then they're going to go to the forums and answer a scavenger hunt to see what they learned. That sounds like fun. Does that sound like fun, Thomas? I think so too. So let's go back to Earth and wait for them there. Hit the button again. Uh-oh. It's going to take us a while to get home from here. Bye, everybody.